Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. This is where you wanna be, where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. Where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. This is the greatest show. This is the greatest show.
Look, 'tis a big hole.
I never seen it before.
Is this where the lords and ladies eat? If I was to sit there, I'd be afraid to touch a thing. 'Tis not so much when you've been to the war. I've seen plenty with more size to 'em. Look at the high ceiling. Aye. 'Tisn't so high to me. To a fighting man, I mean. I've seen ceilings twice as high. Now, Samantha, Sam, see thou followest me, not strike out on your own. Samantha, thy place is next to mine.
The tune be for all that hears it.
Thou art new here. We be the ones who knows our place.
Music be mellower with more wine.
We'll have some wine later, Samantha. 'Tis more than thy throat needs sweetening. Fancy the dances they must do. I've done some dancing in my time. I'm sure you have, Tom. I'd dance with you ladies, if you've a mind to dance. Oh, let's dance, Peg. Well, I'd not disappoint. You need my strong arms and legs for the lifting. Come on, let's have us a tune. Hurrah! Twirl me, Tom. Give me a turn. High five me, Tom. Touch me, Tom.
Spin me, Tom.
Tis not so much what I could have done if I were younger, but after me deeds in the wars. We all know his lordship would be lost without ye, Tom. Sure he would. Was the time I bit into the leg of a Saracen that was swinging his fearful scimitar over his lordship's head. Oh, but he tasted terrible.
Clear the way for the holly and the ivy. But, Tom, have you been making tales with the girls again instead of minding your job?
We was getting to it. They're as slow as stickleburs, that's what. Shake your bones, prepare the great hall.
Thems that work with Tom is always slow. Get to it. Put up the greens and make it gay. What, holly in the master's chair? You be filled with good food and impudence. Away with it. All right. All is ready. Let the great folk come.
Lord David and Lady Bronwyn of this manor. Lord Geoffrey of Essex and Lady Anne of Ballymoe. Lord Edward of Perth and Lady Ellen of Abbey Moat. Lord Philip of Sunnymead, accompanied by his sister Lady Clare of Sunnymead. Lord Richard of Shropshire and Lady Jane of Bramble. Good gentles, all who fill our hall, I bid you welcome. Some come from far, some come from near, and so comes our revelry this year. 'Tis the season to find gladness, and I wish you all a good cheer. Herald, sing the greeting, sweet and clear.
God bless you all, both great and small, a welcome party. Since Christmas comes but once a year, all make it hearty. God bless the master of this house, the mistress also, and all the little children that round the table go. To every man and maiden who travels far and near, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Our neighbors we are glad to find here congregating. Since Christmas comes but once a year, don't keep him waiting. God bless the master of this house, the mistress also, and all the little children that round the table go. To all who love their fellows and hold good friendship dear, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Among these guests by right and invitation are some by worthy reputation. These pilgrims to Canterbury beg shelter in our halls 2 nights. Welcome, friends, and shelter surely. Chamberlain, see that they have all comforts as they attend the feast.
Good sir, your welcome's all we've waited for. Your house has ever been.
A happy chance for travelers. We who tread the dark road of conscience rejoice when our paths reach your door.
Cease this unseemly litany. Good sirs, I apologize for the profane foolishness of these interlopers.
Mark well, my lord, the least likely guise makes the foolish the most wise.
This year, all that's certain is surprise.
My lord, the women from other countries have been delayed by the great scourge, but the roving minstrel comes bearing letters, all from a bevy of good women, with gifts to offer your lord and ladyship. Shall I read, my lady? By all means, share their welcome. My good
lady,
I'm
sending you some bread. Early in the
Oh.
Great Scourge, I procured a very special sourdough starter from a convent near my farm. I made a delicious loaf, and then another, and another, and another. I can't seem to stop. I'll be sending you 50 loaves, and I hope your children like sourdough.
Dearest Lady Bronwyn, I am
Clean. I have developed the greatest fascination with cleaning and organizing during the Great Scourge. My house is as clean and spare as a Carmelite monk. Let me help you by sharing with you my secret. Does it spark joy? If not, throw it away. Throw it away. This is my gift to you.
Dear Lady Bronwyn, as an artist,
I've had a lot of time to work on my art during quarantine. This period of reflection gave birth to what I call napkin philosophy. This piece, which I will send to you as a gift, is meant to emulate a napkin, an object easily turned to trash, inviting the viewer to question the validity of art. This is an edition of only one, truly one of a kind, which will likely be worth a fortune at auction. I will also be selling these reproductions for 1 shilling each at the market. As you can see, these... Oh shoot. Now I can't tell which one is which. Wait a minute. This is it. No. Well, it has to be this one. Oh well. I'll get back to you.
My dearest lady, when all of this began,
I went to the market and I bought 50 packs of seeds. Gardening has become very popular, you know. I planted seed after seed after seed, but they haven't done so well. I'm sending you a dozen packs of seeds. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Dear Lady Bronwyn, I have perfected a new recipe during the scourge. Here you see, you
Smash the seed of a coffee plant. Then you blend it with the milk of the cow. And then add some ground cane. Whip it quickly.
Oh, delicious. I call it Dalgona coffee. I'll send you some. I've had a lot of these.
We thank them all for these good gifts. We will await their arrival with bated breath. Send a gold piece to each of them, Chamberlain, and our hearty thanks.
My lord, I have a present for you. 'Tis the finest brain in the manor. Good Chamberlain, give me a gold piece too, my lord.
Chamberlain, take it to the kitchen and have the brains pickled. 'Tis worth preserving.
No, my lord, 'tis not so preserving.
The fools desire a gold piece, my lords. They shall have their gold, and we shall have our fun. Chamberlain, bid the alchemist to come forth with his words and elixirs.
This copper will change to gold as fine as any finding your purse of mine. 1 drop of hog and 2 of sack will bring about a sudden death. Distilled anguish of lady's tear, essence of lucky snare, copper begins to effervesce, reduced to any nothingness. This crucible will shortly hold, instead of copper, gleaming gold.
Sire, we can nothing see.
Look not, instead say with me 3 times these words of oath, that you surely shall say gold. Gold for the sun, silver for the moon. Gold for the sun, silver for the moon. Gold for the sun, silver for the moon.
Gold for the sun, silver for the moon. Gold for the sun, silver for the moon. Gold for the sun, silver for the moon.
Verbatim sum is a full futures. Verbatim sum, verbatim est, verbatim est. Well, nothing more to do. I will note these arrows for another brew. Nothing has come of nothingness, surrounded as I am by foolishness.
Falconer, good to see you, but good God, man, what is this contraption that you're wearing, and where is your falcon?
Well, Shadowfax and I were hunting in the manor woods today in preparation for the feast. We couldn't seem to focus on the task at hand because there was a horrible, ominous, buzzing sound all around. I watched Shadowfax flying through the air when suddenly he was surrounded by a dark, moving cloud of murder hornets. He's a tough old bird, so he pulled through, but the stings have left his beak a bit worse for the wear. I myself won't be taking any chances, however, so I've donned this trusty apiary net. I recommend you all get some for yourselves as well. They're going to be all the rage.
Perhaps, dear falconer, we shall simply stay indoors. Upon the villagers attend the door with their song, shall they be welcome? Bid them to the hall.
By the pricking of my thumbs, some mischief this way comes. Little ones, let us welcome it with open arms as becomes a fool.
My lord, I beg you not to let these fools constantly interfere with my duties. It is frustrating, sire. You are right in your protest, Chamberlain. Thank you, sire. Away, minions. Come forth, friends. If your voices be as sweet as they were last evening in the servants' hall, I'll warrant your futures will be made tonight. My lord, I should like to present these young waits who will delight our guests with carols.
Sheep I watched at night, glad tidings brought an angel bright. How great my joy, great my joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. There shall be born, so he did say, in Bethlehem a child today. How great my joy, great my joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. There shall he lie in manger meet, who shall redeem the world from sin. How great my joy, great my joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. Lord, evermore to me be nigh. Then shall my heart be filled with joy. How great my joy, great my joy, 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 joy. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high. Praise be the Lord in heaven on high.
Your singing has brought us much pleasure. Come and bide with us this night and partake in our merrymaking until dawn.
We thank you for your gracious hospitality, sire.
A noble feast awaits, my lord, the best our larder doth afford.
And now, my friends and neighbors, behold a sight to gladden the eyes of all folks with stout hearts and eager appetites.
Rich in every sweet detail. First these, feast your eyes a sail. Then your mouth feels so complete. Tongues made for talking, stop to eat.
taste would make a tortoise sing like a nightingale.
But what is that merry sound, my lord?
It seems to be coming from outside. Ah, yes, our friends, the Morris dancers, engaging in their merry prancing out in the night air. Delightful. Come, look. Ladies, let us not be outdone by those Morris dancers. Invite your lords to dance.
A galliard is the measure to settle an excellent feast, my lady.
I would that our revelry came twice a year. It is a moment that warms the heart. And lightens the purse. But in a good cause.
You are right, my lord. Giving of one's goods and services makes a man feel that he's been of some use in the world.
Oh, my brother, I've been looking long for just such a useful man.
Me too, dear sister. Me too.
Blue suits your eyes, Lady Anne.
Rose matches my spirits, Sir Geoffrey. You did nobly in the tourney today, Sir Edward.
Surely that entitles me to some favor, my lady.
Ever a clever bargainer, my lord.
No fire warms me like your eyes, Lady Jane.
Without a spark, no fire is kindled, Sir Richard.
Why so serious tonight, brother?
Thoughts of taxes and forbidden love. Sobering subjects indeed.
I dreamt last night that you accepted my hand in marriage, Lady Anne.
I, too, had a dream, Sir Geoffrey, that I was running away from a terrible wolf.
Was your wolf wearing lamb's clothing?
No. Green velvet, my lord.
My dear, your steps light as laughter. 'Tis yours, my dear. I live to follow after. Would you marry for love or money?
On that subject, I have an open heart. and hand, my lord.
Musicians, strike thy instruments! Let not thy hands be weary tonight!
Marshal's grave and nobles waiting. Only a fool's feet can twinkle like a star.
Yea, fool, an empty head and lighter feet!
Nay, my lord, the lords of misrule merely mock their care.
Indeed, mistress, thou alone understandest the burdensome responsibility of irresponsibility. Give the fools a boon, brother.
Here, fools, buy thyselves new baubles.
Generous as always, Lord Philip. The fools are likely to have wet throats and dry wits tomorrow.
This dancing stirs the blood, my lords. I would we could dance the night away.
Well, isn't that interesting? As for me, I could dance till dawn, but perhaps it is only the Christmas meat that lightens my feet.
Many a maid would swoon to dance with me. Watch this.
Then you best find yourself a maid, for I am a lady.
But what is this, good nurse? Where are the children?
La, sire, with what the comings and the goings and the places and the people, and the carrying on in such corners as I have not seen in months and months and months and months and months and months and... I didn't...
I say, nurse, surely you have not lost the children.
Nay, sire, with the news of the murder hornets about, the children were much too frightened to come out. I've put them to bed early, I'm afraid.
Would these be of any use?
Enough, good nurse. Chamberlain, who knocks upon our door?
Ho, ho, ho! Open your doors and let me in. I bet your favors I shall win. Whether I rise or whether I fall, I'll do my best to please you all.
Now I hear a kindred soul, I'll welcome him with cup and bowl.
Sweet food, that is my office. My lord, it is our father outside. Shall we not admit him?
It is Father Christmas, fool.
But Aren't we the only begotten spirits of this merry season, Chamberlain?
Away, fool!
Away, fool! Away, fool! Away, fool! Away.
I meant every fool! My lord! These fools once again trouble me in fulfilling the dignity of my function.
My lord! This fool again troubles us in fulfilling the foolishness of our fancy.
Cease, fools, and let the Chamberlain proceed.
My lord! The mamas are at hand and crave entrance.
Grateful. Here come my old Father Christmas. Welcome be or welcome not. I hope old Father Christmas will never be forgot.
Well, you'll never be forgot, but you are quite late this year. I mean, we're still celebrating Christmas, but 'tis almost time for my holiday. What has delayed you so?
Dear Mother Solstice, I don't mean to step on your toes. We've been determined to celebrate the winter holidays, but with the great scourge, timing has been quite strange. You see, I had my sleigh and all my packages, but then we didn't have any help, and then we were rerouted, and then just took me a very long time to get here.
Well, springtime is all about plenitude and generosity. I would be more than happy to share my holiday with you. Shall we?
Bring forth the light!
What's hindering you, Davy?
Ah, well, Thomas, I was just a-looking.
Come now, Davy man, quit your loitering.
Hey, Thomas, I'll be with you.
You're such a poke, man.
I'll give you, you poke.
Ow!
Make peace here, boys, and give us room to rhyme. We've come to show activity upon this joyous time.
Come now, Davy. 'Tis springtime. Don't be spiteful.
I was only trying to be helpful.
Acting youth or acting age, the like was never acted on the stage. If you don't believe what I say, enter king and clear the way. Here I, the king of Egypt, boldly do appear to find a proper husband for my sweet daughter.
That's my sister.
Yes, Sabra. We all know that you are your sister's #1 fan.
Wait till you see her sick moves. Look, here she comes.
St. George, walk in and be my son and heir.
Walk in, St. George, alone, and boldly do thy part, that everyone here might see the wondrous art.
Here am I, St. George, the valiant man, with naked sword and shield in hand. I'll fight any foe and bring him to slaughter, and for this win, the king of Egypt's daughter. What beast or mortal will dare to stand before me with my sword in hand?
Here come I, the Turkish knight. In distant lands I learned to fight. I'll fight St. George with courage bold. If his blood's hot, I'll make it cold.
If thou art a Turkish knight, draw out thy sword and let us fight. Ladies and gentlemen, you see what I've done. I've cut this Turk down. Like the evening sun, is there any doctor that can be found to cure this knight of his deadly wound?
Here come I, the doctor, a 10-pound doctor. I cure all sorts of diseases, indeed, whatever you pleases. I carry a bottle of eclipsapane and say, "Rise, dead man," and he'll fight again. I can cure the itch, the specks, the spots, and the gout. There's 9 devils in, I can kick 10 out.
Is that all you can do?
If any man in this country can do more than me, you had better call him in and see.
Come in, Jack Finney.
My name is not Jack Finney. It is Mr. John Finney, a man of great acclaim, who
who can bring this man or any other man to life again.
You had better set to work then.
I'll give him one of my pills, a working binder. It'll turn around in him like a wheelbarrow and come out like a free-wheel gig. This man reviveth. 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 I'm sure this man is not quite dead, so come on, old fellow, rise up your head.
That isn't his head. I can cure pains within and pains without, heal the sick, cure the lame. This doctor raises the dead to life again. Hold me horse, Mr. John Finney. Now, take a few drops of my honeycomb pain. It's bleach. And rise up to fight St. George again.
You all seem to have no understanding of this medical emergency. Dr. Fauci!
Okay, let's stop this nonsense. What you got here is a sharp force trauma to the upper paraumbilical region of the abdomen with a long axis of a narrow, sharply pointed object, most likely a sword. What he'll need is an immediate polyglottin absorbable suture performed with Gillies method.
Huh?
What? I gotta sew up his guts.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Once I was dead, but now I'm alive, thanks to this doctor who made me revive.
Science!
Here am I, St. George, with shining armor bright. I am a famous champion, likewise a famous knight. Roar! What is this hideous roar that beats upon my ear? Methinks my greatest foe, the dragon, must be near. I am the dragon, here are my jaws. I'm the dragon, here are my claws. Meat, meat, meat for me to eat. Stand on my head, stand on my feet. I am St. George, who from old England sprung. My famous name throughout the world has rung. What man or mortal will dare to stand before me with my sword in hand? Mama! Who's he that seeks the dragon's blood and calls so angry and so loud? That English dog, will he before me stand? I'll cut him down with my courageous hand. Stand up, bold slasher, and let no more be said. Guard thy bodies and mind thy head, or else this sword shall strike thee dead. One shall die, and one shall live. That is the challenge that I do give. Roar! Oh! Ah! Oh. Ah! Enough, dragon! Thy courage thou dost show. Let us shake hands without another blow. Ah!
where joy forever dwells. Hail, horror! Hail, infernal world! And thou profoundest hell, receive thy new possessor. The one who brings a mind not to be changed by place or time. The mind itself is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, or a hell of heaven. Whom thunder hath made greater? Here at least we shall be free. Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven. Enter, soldiers!
Here come I. Beelzebub! Over my shoulder, I carry a club. Under my chin, I wear a pan thanks to myself. A jolly old man. If you don't believe the words I say, step in, little devil doubt, and clear the way.
In comes little devil doubt. If you give me what I want, I'll clear out. I want the darkness I crave. If you don't give it to me, I'll chase you out to the grave.
5 fingers of Satan are we, and just as joyful as we can be.
That in this world you all are in, your loneliness will whirl you in. We search it out where'er we go and send out findings down below.
Beware whene'er you hear this din, we'll snatch you up and take you in.
And roast you on a spit below until your very toenails grow.
Beware the darkness that's within you, or this truth will surely win you.
Devils, this is not the time for you. We are all tired of the darkness and terror of the great scourge. Come out of the darkness, solstice comet, and dance us into the light.
Devils, this fighting shall cease and unity reign. Come now, let's all shake hands, never fight no more, and all be brothers as we ever was before.
The darkness has gone and spring has come.
We wish you a Merry
Merry Christmas and a good New Year, a pocket full of money and a cellar full of beer, and a pig in the pigsty to last you the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mummers' play has ended. We hope not one of you we have offended.
If to every one of you we've brought a little cheer, we hope to be invited again sometime next year.
A lively entertainment, good folks. You've entertained right royally. Were the baby dragon a whit fiercer, the Turkish knight could have put that long sword to good use.
My lord, on the matter of swords, might we see what some real sword play might look like this evening?
A goodly idea, Chamberlain. Marshals, what do you say to a sword dance?
We are ready, my lord.
My good Lord, let us give our thanks and spirits tonight. Let us sing to the masters of this hall. A merry song, I call it. A merry song. My lord, the feast is ended, but not the pleasure. Before we end this joyful measure, and bid Godspeed to each of you.
Wait! I have something that I need to say. This evening cannot end without my true confession. Chamberlain, I came here tonight with my sister on my arm, but I intend to leave arm in arm with you. This great scourge has taught me that life is short, and I need to be true to myself. Chamberlain, sir, my heart belongs to you.
And mine yours ever after. Well, so wait! I can hold my tongue no longer. I, too, have a secret love. I may be of noble birth, but my heart belongs to a humble servant, the noblest of any man I know. Greensman, I love thee.
I love you too, Lady Claire.
Wow!
If we're all revealing our truth here, Lady Jane and I have made a decision.
We are leaving the nobility and setting sail for the new world. We want our children to have regular lives.
We shall call it Jacksit.
Well, hold! We have a confession to make. We aren't nobles. We just saw you were having a party, and it looked so fun. So we announced ourselves to the Chamberlain. Here we are. Surprise! Anyone else? Anyone else?
Wait! I'm not really an alchemist. My name is Eugene. I'm a professional mime.
Well, then bring a bowl of cheer this night. Wassail, my lord, make spirits bright.
A final letter has arrived. It appears the real monk has been delayed. May I?
Please.
Good sir, your house has ever been a happy chance for travelers.
Which is why it is so difficult for me to be detained from your gathering this year. But I send you this message of hope. Have faith. This year has tested even the strongest among us. We have lost loved ones. We have felt alone. We have struggled in the dark for what feels like a very long time. Yet, I have also seen great beauty. Our loneliness, our isolation, our struggle has been born of a desire to protect each other, and that is love in action. This scourge will end, as all things must. But the kindness, the sacrifice, the love that I have seen, that has given birth to something that were lost. We will all be reunited soon, good sir. Have faith, I do.
Lords and ladies, all good cheer. And now to crown our ending here. Once again a letter brings a warmth to burn as bright as spring.
We've beat the odds against us and brought our hopes to light. Now cast